Hey guys, welcome back. And we're back again with another interesting video for you. And in this video, we are going to use JavaScript in order to get some, useful system and device information. That also includes the something like your location, the battery percentage, or the battery status of your current device, and a lot of more things. Your CPU cores, and all of those things. So without wasting any time, let's get started. Let's start with some HTML. I will call it system and device info. So I'll be using Bootstrap. So let me include the CDN for Bootstrap. Style sheet @ref equals the link. All right. So I've included the Bootstrap. And now I can start my design. So I'll create a div with class container and padding y4. Let me give a class to the body. I'll call it busy light. Okay. And for the container, let's create a header first. I'll need some classes in the header as well. And let's use h1 with class display 5, text center, font weight bold, text primary. And we will call it the same thing. Okay. Perfect. Now let me add some class to this thing as well. Padding bottom 3, margin bottom 4, and border button. Nice. Now let's go with the another section. I'll create a row with gutter 4, col MD6, followed by another col MD6. Perfect. So for the first col MD6, I'll add some device info and battery level, everything like that. And for the second col, I'll use the map to show your current location. Let me make use of card with shadow SM and height 100. Inside card, I'll obviously need a card header, easy primary, text white. With an h4, margin white 0, and it will say device details. This should be fine. Perfect. And the same thing for next col MD6. Let me copy this one. And I will call it your location. Nice. Now let's go and add some device details. So after the card header, I will need card body. And it will have a UL with class list group item, deflex, justify content between. And I'll make use of li with, oh, I think I made some mistake here. What I need is the class for li. Actually, this should be the class for li. And for ul, I will give it a list group followed by list group plus. And inside li, maybe I'll use a strong tag, strong user agent, which means the information about the browser, and then span id equals user agent, class equals text muted, text truncate, margin start 2. And inside this, I'll show some user agent information, for example, Google Chrome. Yeah, something like this. Perfect. Now I can easily copy and paste this thing and add another information that could be platform. I'll call it platform. I don't know, it could be Mac OS. Similarly, let me add another one. That's RAM and it should be some approximate. So it could be 8 GB. I don't know how much it will show. I'm just creating the static one right now and I'll make it dynamic with the user as JavaScript. CPU cores. How many cores? I think 4 core. Then I'll go for device type. Is it mobile or desktop? So this is desktop. Let me correct this one. Also this one. So for the RAM, I'll call it RAM. For the cores, I'll call it cores. CPU, let's call it CPU. And for the device type, let's go with device type. And the next one could be, what else? Battery. So for the battery, it could be something like, if you can see here, the battery is currently 81%. So 81% and currently it's charging. So we'll show this type of information. So let's see how it looks. Perfect. Okay. Now let's go for the location. So I'll need a card body with padding 0. And inside card body, I will have a div with ID equals map, class equals rounded. Maybe I don't need rounded. Okay, this should be enough. And for map, I'm gonna add one CSS for the map. Map height, let's go with 300 px. Okay, perfect. Now, so for the map, I will have to make use of some external library like Leaflet CSS or Leaflet JS. Let me include them. Link Leaflet CSS. And I also need Leaflet JS and jQuery. Script src equals, this is jQuery, and now I will need to include src equals the Leaflet JS. Perfect. So I have included both of them. Now I can start with my JavaScript. Let's go and add some JavaScript now. Let's start with document.ready function. So if you want to get the user agent, it's very simple. Navigator.user agent. So what I will do here is user agent dot text. Let's see if it works. Perfect. You can see the user agent, right? So user agent will be long text. So what I can do here is I don't need to show it as a user agent. Anyone can detect that this is the user agent. Yeah, we can understand easily this is the user agent. Okay, this is fine. Now let's go for the platform, right? $platform dot text could be navigator dot platform. Macintel. Perfect. Now what I can do here is I don't need to show these static values anymore. It will be populated by the JavaScript. Nice. Now I can verify if it's working. Perfect. Now let's go for the time. So for RAM, $ram dot text. So it could be navigator dot device memory. So what I need to do here is if there is something in device memory, it's fine. If nothing is there, I will show unknown plus. Let me copy this thing. Device memory, and it could be GB. Let's see if it works. I think there is some error in the JavaScript. Bracket missing in this line. Let me go and check it out. So this ends here. This one ends here. I need to add one more bracket close. And this should be it. Perfect. So you can see, I can see my RAM. What next? $CPU, the cores, CPU core, I mean, it could be navigator dot hardware concurrency. If it is there, it's fine. And if it is not there, I will show unknown just to handle the edge cases. Perfect. So it's a 4-core 8 GB RAM. Nice. Now let's move on to the device type. Device type dot text. Okay, I'll need to check something here. So if there is something like mobile or Android. So I think it's not this one. It should be this one. Mobile or Android test navigator dot user agent. All right. So if it is there, then it's mobile or tablet. And if it is not there, it's the desktop. So to see it, it should show me desktop, obviously. Perfect. Now for the battery. Now this is the interesting one, right? If navigator dot get battery, if there is some battery information, right? If there is, then what we can do, navigator dot get battery dot bin function. It will return me battery, and I can call this function $battery dot text. I need to check the percentage, the battery charge percentage. So $battery dot label multiplied by 100, because I need it in percentage. Dot to fixed. I need to round it off to 0 decimal places, and then show percentage. And one more thing, if it is charging, it means dollar battery dot charging. If it is charging, I will show charging, and if it is not charging, I will show. I'm missing something here. Okay, this should be fine now. If it is not charging, then I'll show not charging. Okay, this should be fine. Now, as you can see, it is charging now, and its percentage should be 86. Let's see. Oh, there is some error or what? Did I miss something here? Battery, is it correct? No, I have not updated this one. Battery. See, 86% at charging. So if I remove my charger right now, you can see it's not charging now, and it should be 86%. Let's see. Oh, it still says charging. See, it says not charging. 86% not charging. And when I connect it to the charger again, you can see it's connected and it is charging right now. If I refresh it, perfect. This is great. Now we just have one thing remaining, the map. And this should be the most complex one as well. But doesn't matter. Let's go. Let me handle the else statement as well. If I could not get some battery information, let me show not available. That's it. But because this is available for my case, it should be showing perfectly. Now I'm jumping into the location. So if navigator dot geolocation, then navigator dot geolocation dot get current position function position, and inside this I can access the latitude and longitude using this position value. So let me do one thing. Let me create the map equals L dot, I'm going to use leaflet, so L dot map, the ID is map dot set view. I need to provide the latitude and longitude. Latitude would be position dot coordinates dot latitude, followed by longitude, which will be position dot coordinates dot longitude. And in the zoom label, let's go with 13 for now. Okay, this should not be it. This just added the map here. So as you can see, it's a map, but I need to add some tiles to it so that it shows me the actual map. L dot tile layer, and this is provided by the Leaflet JS. You can search it in their documentation, of course. Tile dot OpenStreetMap. Actually, it's provided by OpenStreetMap. So OASI slash Z slash X slash Y dot PNG. And then I can add some options to it, attribution, and this is provided by OpenStreetMap. Because this is open source, it's highly recommended to show their watermark. I mean, I don't know, I mean, we should attribute this contribution to them, and then finally add to map. Let's see. So it's not working, or there is some error. Latitude, is it not working? Position dot coordinates dot latitude dot longitude. Oh, I'm missing something here. It should be like this. Yeah, perfect. So I also want to show a marker to the exact position that I'm here right now. So how I can do it is, let's add a marker, L dot marker, and the position would be position dot coordinates dot latitude followed by position dot coordinates dot longitude. Add a marker to this exact location, and finally add to map. Then bind pop-up. I can say you are here. Dot open pop-up. I'll open the pop-up by default. Yeah, this should be fine. Now let's see. Perfect. If you click here, you'll say you are here. Is there some error? I'm missing something here. Let me check. Dot bind pop-up. Oh, the spelling is wrong. Pop-up. This should be it. Now you'll need to see this without clicking here. Perfect. You can see everything is working perfectly. What I can do is, and I can play around with this zoom coordinate. If I give it 5, see, it will be like this. As you zoom out or zoom in, you can control it as your need. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was really interesting making this video as well. Please subscribe us for more interesting and useful videos like this. You will find the link in the video description below where you can find all the source code for this. Hope you guys enjoyed this. This much for today. Cheers, guys.